Welcome to the 25th, that is right, 25th episode of Getting to Know the One for the DUI. Game and Doc, I did hear your comments, wherever you two are right now, at our last pay-per-view, Insurgents, about how my show's been running so long. Well, guess what? I've been having a mystery sponsor since August, actually. Since August, September. Yeah, before Shockwave. That's how my show has stayed alive since then. And guess what? It's not anyone in the DUI. Oh my goodness, it's not anyone in the DUI. Which means it can't be Kate Sparrow or anyone else. No. So, that is how my show has been staying alive and well. It is now time to get to the questions. Let's get right to them. Dear the One, what has happened to you? Huh? You've become quite a dillhole lately. You cheat in your matches, what? And are very rude to people. You were very rude to me, Kate, and Yanta at the pay-per-view. What? While I know you are constantly hip deep in Yanta, oh my, and making many babies die upon her face, you shouldn't talk to her like you own her. I don't do that. Remember, Ron has feelings in his no-no places for her, so quit trying to rub his nose in the fact that you have her honey pot nectar all over your body. What? Oh my, isn't it enough that you forced her to have property of the one tattooed just above her hoo-hoo and on an arrow pointing to her back door that says deep delivery by the one only? Bad one, bad. Yanta called me today crying that you give her Dutch ovens until she loses consciousness. What kind of sick freak are you? And don't try to deflect your actions off on me or others. It's time you change your ways, mister. Santa will not be pleased with you this year. Change your ways or you just might lose that big jaw, cum guzzling, nut nibbling angel. You really don't deserve her. Signed, disappointed in the one, but glad a certain YouTube personality still slips by and takes my empirical butt banging and face slamming on the sly. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, this is so wrong. So wrong. I don't do any of this. I don't mess with Yanta. I don't look at her videos. I don't do anything like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, this has become too much. Question 2. Wow, one, did you call it? You said Lethal Injection would lose all their titles, and sure enough, the tippy-toe job squad known as Lethal Injection did just that. The sisters, Doc and Game, went very quickly to their knees as they blew the match, and DUI Inc. are now the new tag team champions. Kia was hiding in the back locker room, it would seem, and then Rugged Rebel was squashed by you and the Riddler. So do you think LI can rebound from this, or are they done? Also, what member of Lethal Injection can step up and be the new leader now that Doc and Game are gone forever? I'm thinking JB would make a great leader for what used to be the franchise. What do you think? Got to say, I really love your show, by the way. Signed, Triple H Game Over 99 XD. Interesting questions. Yes, Game and Doc are apparently gone from the DUI. For how long? No one knows. The monkeys don't know. No one can tell me. I mean, I want to bring breaking news, but no one can tell me how long they'll be gone. I mean, come on, tell me. Shame. And as for who can step up as a leader of Lethal Injection, well, there's only 3 of them. Unless you count the Divas, in which there'd be like 5, but there's 3. RD, Kia, Rebel. And I have a feeling Rebel or RD are going to try to step up as the leaders of Lethal Injection. Kia might try to also, but I don't see all three of them being the leader. They gotta choose just one of them. Just one. I mean, Game and Doc started LI, so obviously they're co-leaders, but since they're gone, there can only be one leader. Maybe they should have a match to determine the new leader. RD, Rebel, Kia. Interesting. Could happen. We don't know, but that would be very interesting if it did happen. And as far as DUI Inc. goes, since it seems Sweet and Sour Express have broken up, I'm thinking, right? Yeah, okay. I think they did because JB went back to the Hind, a demented Hind. Ugh. So, DUI Inc., this message right here is for you. The One and the Riddler want a shot at the tag team titles of the DUI. I know you're not going to answer me back right away. But seeing as how me and the Riddler are still DUI, not a part of your little DUI Inc., you just send the Gambler and Tony Montaigne to the ring. We'll come to the ring. We'll beat you guys in the ring 1, 2, 3 with either the Vision, the Question Mark, the Impact Driver, whatever we have to use, and we'll become the new DUI Tag Team Champions and bring those belts back to the DUI. Let's get to my next question. Yes. Oh. It's kind of a long one. Hey, one, the loyal DUI wrestling fans here with a question for you. Yes, you won. With the upcoming DWI Hall of Fame extravaganza coming up, what better wrestling superstar to be placed in the DWI Hall of Fame than our own DUI sex goddess, the DWI Tooth Fairy herself, the modern-day Venus Kate Sparrow? I mean, after all, she is the longest reigning DUI World Divas champion of all time. She is a former DWI Sharpshooter champion. She is a former DUI Diva Tag Team champion. She is possibly the current DUI Diva champion. She is the hottest body and the best promos in wrestling. She ended The Undertaker's undefeated streak this last time at WrestleMania, and what many wrestling fans are calling the match of the year. Oh yeah, and she is currently ROH champion to boot. Ugh. Such an amazing woman, really, especially when you consider all her other commitments as a judge on the American Idol this year, last year's Christmas movie she did, Kato Saves Christmas, not to mention her fabulous singing career as a member of Gem and the Wild Bunch. Oh, and don't forget her cartoon special with the mighty Blackstone. I mean, I could go on and on and on, so please, one, without letting your jealousy get in the way, do you think there is anyone more deserving than Kato to be in the DWI Hall of Fame? And what do you think has been her most valuable contributions to wrestling today? Very curious on your thoughts, one. So thanks in advance. What about ADS, who started the DWI? What about Dwayne of the Dead, the God Emperor of the DWI? What about any of the other talents that have been a part of the DWI and now have moved on to the DUI? What about any of them? I'm sorry, I can't accept Kate as one of the first members of the DWI Hall of Fame because there are so many others that could be a part of the DWI Hall of Fame. So many others. So I am going to save the rest. I'm going to save more of my questions for the next part of this show. So please stay tuned to Getting to Know the One.